Appreciate you guys coming out today. First, I want to thank the City of New Orleans, our sponsors here for the ArenaBowl Net 10 and the Sheraton Hotel. Everything's been first class so far since we got into town, so appreciate everybody being a part of the ArenaBowl. I guess we'll talk a little bit about, last year into this year. I think it's, I need to make the point that it's two different football teams. Last year has nothing to do with this year. We had 50% turnover on our roster. We did keep a core group of guys, but two different, it's really about the journey, and we had two different, journeys to the ArenaBowl. Last year, we breezed through the season with no injuries, didn't have a lot of adversity, and we cruised right to the ArenaBowl. And then this year, it seems like we've had a lot more adversity with different things, with like for example, injuries, and our guys just kept playing, and we got an opportunity to put ourselves in a position to get in the playoffs and compete again to go back to the ArenaBowl. I know that was a goal at the beginning of the year. We felt like it was going to be championship or bust this year. We felt like, we got the players, but I also felt like we did it the right way. We brought back our guys. The first free agents that we wanted to go out and sign was our own. We brought back our, a good group of core guys from last year's team. We went out and picked up some 2 or 3 free agents that I felt like gave us, filled some holes and gave us a little bit of an edge moving forward. Where we was able to pick up Maurice Purify after our loss to Rod Windsor last year to the NFL. We picked up Maurice in free agency. We picked up Chris Gould, our kicker. We lost Fabrizio Scaccia, who's now kicking for Philadelphia. We lost him to the 49ers last year, and we was able to pick up Chris Gould. I felt like Chris Gould, was a guy that definitely, should have been considered for kicker of the year. Led the league in touchbacks. His extra points was right at 90%, and I believe he's like over 90% on his field goal. So he had an outstanding year as a kicker. And I don't know if there is a stat for touchbacks, but if there is one, he might have said it this year because he just blew every kicker away with the touchbacks this year on kickoffs. Other free agents there was 3 that we went and got. Marquis White, was able to pick up Marquis White, and as a receiver as well. He got picked up by the Canadian Football League, and then about 7-8 games into the season, he was released, and we was able to get him in. So those 3 guys from a free agent standpoint happens. And then I felt like we did a great job going out and finding some rookies that came in and had a great season. We had 2 rookies make All-League this year. Keith Brown, a defensive back, made second team All-Arena, and Michael Huey was first team All-Arena on the offensive line. We felt like from building the team, we did it the right way, and we didn't really want to get into picking up too many free agents from other teams because we want to be able to teach our brand of arena football and develop our type of players. So that seems to work for us, and there's no book on what's the right way or wrong way to do it. Philadelphia, they went out and just got a bunch of street free agents, from all over the league. San Jose was another team that did it that way. We just had a different philosophy and went with it, and it seemed to work for us. But we're happy to be back here. Our guys fought all year. I feel like our players deserve all the credit. We tell them the first day when they get there that the desert is part of being an Arizona Rattler. We play in Southside in the heat. I think it makes us mentally tougher. Physically tougher, so when we get in the game, in a tight game, that when you're practicing in the heat, you get tired and hot, and you have to concentrate, and so they've been able to overcome that, and that's been a part of the Rattlers, and so we take a lot of pride in that. I think when you have a good organization, it starts at the top. Our owner Ron Schertz has done an outstanding job since buying the team last year. And since he came in, you can see an immediate change in the atmosphere and the environment for the Arizona Rattlers. And we got great coaches on our staff. Our assistant head coach, Connie Kawhi, has done an outstanding job with our offensive line. 2 years in a row, we've been in the top 2 or 3 in giving up sacks. We do a lot of 5-step. You know, and I know Philly had a lot to say earlier in the week about their offensive linemen not making all-league, but they really run the ball and do a lot of 3-step, where we do a lot of 5-step, and we had 2 guys make all conference. So, you know, I feel like our guys have been put in a position where they got to go out and earn that offensive line first team All-Arena. We also, Kyle Young was offensive lineman of the year this year. He got voted. So these guys had an outstanding year. Omar Smith, our defensive coordinator, has done an outstanding job. 2 years in a row, we finished in second in scoring defense in the league. He's done an outstanding job with the defense, with our secondary. Every year, you know, since we've had Omar, we've had defensive backs that made all-league, and you know, so we've felt pretty good about the people that we got around in our organization. So, you know, in terms of the journey this year, you know, it's been an up and down season. You know, we had a lot of injuries early in the season. We weren't playing our best football, and then as the season went on, we got some guys back. We started developing chemistry because, like I said earlier, we had 50% turnover. And then by the end of the season, you know, we were playing pretty good football. And then we had, you know, right at the end of the season, we had another rash of injuries. Wasn't playing so hot on offense, but once we started getting some guys back lined up, then, you know, we was able to put up, you know, 75 points like we did last week. So, you know, we're looking forward to the, you know, a great Arena Bowl. It's 2 good football teams going against each other, and you know, Doug Plank's done a great job up there in his first year with Philadelphia. I want to congratulate those guys for making it to the Arena Bowl as well, and we're looking for a great game. I'm sure it's going to be good for the Arena Football League. Okay, I'll open the floor for any questions. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me introduce our players. Keith Brown, he was second team All-Arena this year as a rookie. He's out of Texas A&M. He's done an outstanding job for us. Cliff Dukes. Oh, I'm sorry. He was one of the other guys that we picked. We actually didn't pick him up in free agency. We was able to pull off a trade with Kansas City to be able to pick up Cliff Dukes to bolster our pass rush. Cliff Dukes was the defensive lineman of the year last year for the whole league. He's done an outstanding job for us this year. And then Nick Davila, our quarterback. Nick was the MVP of the league last year. Had another great year this season. You know, one of our leaders on the football team, and we're also happy to have him done an awesome job. And then Maurice Purify we picked up in free agency. You know, he's been a great fit for us, especially for the position that he plays in our offense, and he's made a lot of big plays for us. So these guys have had outstanding years, and then also their teammates, and we can pull any of these guys up here that you want to talk to, but these guys deserve all the credit while we're sitting here today.
Coach, you let 50% of your team go, basically.